So hey guys, and I'm going to be doing a new series. I'm just gonna be choosing players with the last names. So I've already picked one. He's called Roko Ukic. So he has two jersey numbers. Uh, jersey numbers 1 and 20. He was born uh, May 12, 1984. He was uh, drafted by the Toronto Raptors. So he had his salaries included with the Toronto Raptors. Toronto Raptors was 1,250,000, and with the Milwaukee Bucks, he had 300,000, 300,232. He was waived. So let's check out his shooting. When he started playing, he was 24. He only reached 2010 until he was waived by the Milwaukee Bucks. So, points per game. His position was point guard. He is 6'5". He had 301 points for the Toronto Raptors. And 40 points for the Milwaukee Bucks. So he averaged about 4 points per game, 4.0 points. He averaged 0 blocks per game. Assists, he averaged 2.1 assists per game. I'm not going to go to the rebounding because that's not really helpful to me. So his three-point percentage is 0.77 and 250. So, and his 2-point percentage is 427 and 611. those are his stats. Those are his main stats. Um. Oh my God, where did my marker go? Oh, oh, dust. Oh my God. Found it. Well, okay, found it. Um. Well, I'm just going to be doing one player per, per episode because doing five might be a very long video. Maybe it would go 1 hour, and I do not have the time to post that. So his jersey numbers were 1 for Toronto and 20 for Milwaukee. He was born May 12, 1984. He he was actually picked 11. He was the 11th pick for 41 overall. So looking at this, he didn't really live up to the salary cap for Toronto, which was about 1,250,000. While in Milwaukee, he didn't really do much. His average points per game, 4 blocks, 0 assists, 2. He scored 301 points for Toronto. Well, if you look at it, it's not really that high. Because if you look at these guys, these low-level guys, Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine, actually, even Anthony Bennett has more points than this guy. Milwaukee, he scored 40 points, making his total points for his entire career 341 points. He was waived by Toronto. He only reached 2010 for his career. He's a point guard, 6'5". His 3-point percentage for Toronto, .177, which is very low, and for Milwaukee, .250, which is still low, but better. 2-point percentage, also pretty low somehow. .427 for Toronto, and this is where it kind of gets high. 611, which is pretty good. The thing about this guy is he looking at his stats right here, he's only played 1 season for Toronto and 1 season for Milwaukee, which yeah. So let me just give you his life story. 2004, traded by the Orlando Magic as a future 2005 second round draft pick with Robert Archibald to the Toronto Raptors for Menke Batir, Roman Van der Heer, and a 2005 second round draft pick Travis Jr. was later selected. June 28, 2005, drafted by the Toronto Raptors in the second round, 41st pick of the 2005 NBA draft. August 18, 2009, traded by the Toronto Raptors with Carlos Delfino to the Milwaukee Bucks for Amir Johnson and Sonny Weems, which Amir Johnson is right now in Boston. January 4, 2010, waived by the Milwaukee Bucks. So I told you he only played about 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009. He only played 6 seasons, but mostly in 2008, that's mostly when he just really got out and made his debut, which is pretty bad. You have to wait 3 years before you actually get your debut, and you just get drafted the next year. by your newly team, and you didn't even get that much money from it. So it's really not. It's kind of a lose-lose situation where um, you got so much potential and you just lose it. So yeah, that's pretty bad. Yeah, gotta say that's one of the worst decisions. Um, one of the worst decisions Milwaukee has made. No, I'm in Toronto. Um, yeah. So I know my eyes are pretty red, but I'm gonna have to give this guy a rating of. So we're just gonna do it in basketballs. Wow, amazing basketball. No, I'm not gonna use that. I'm gonna be giving him 2 stars because he at least got a few 3 points in, a few points in. That's a little bit. That's kind of better than Chris Anderson right now, where Chris Anderson averages about 4 points. Oh no, 1 point. What? So you just made one free throw, and you went away with the one that got away. So I'm gonna have to put this in the booklet. Uh, so gotta find my pencil. Oh damn son. Why do my stuff keep falling? Giving you 2 out of 5. So yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. It's told you maybe it's gonna be about 15 minutes, something like that, and I do not have the time to post that. It's night, which you can clearly see. Which I'm yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace.